All right, we're live. We are live. I'm not going to sing any more than that. You're probably going, she has a hat on. September. But I thought, well, we're doing some Christmas topic tonight, some of it at least. And besides, I haven't had a moment to wash my hair. Oh, so this way I still look. And this is the only kind of hat I own. So get excited. You guys, welcome to our Monday Power Hour. I'm so glad you all are here. I'm gonna do this a little bit different. I feel like I'm yelling. So I am going to share a presentation that I created. I have some training, so I'm gonna stop it in and out, but we're gonna do our recognition kind of like we used to in person, but I don't know, I'm playing with stuff, so just, bear with me. Okay, share. Oh, no, share. Share the sound. Okay, so I am going to just bring up my little presentation. You can see this, yeah?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so drum roll. All right, I'm going to play. Queen of Sales. This is something that we used to do every week. So here's what I want you all to do. I want, and you can be unmuted, you can be muted, whatever, but I want you to raise your hands, shout, or shout out your name or do something. If you sold anything at all this last week, you sold, a little applicator, you sold something, shake your hands, do something, whoop, whoop. Okay. All right, everybody on the board. All right, so keep your hands rolling here, keep shaking them up. If you sold at least $100, and I know I didn't even prepare you for this, so you're just gonna wing it, okay? So if you sold at least $100, I want you to keep shaking your hands. I want to see some jazz hands going on. $100, $100, $100, $100. Okay, me and Nancy, I don't count, but I'm just shaking my hands. All right, 150, 150. All right, Nancy, still on the board. 200. Are you down, Nancy? Okay. All right, Nancy, unmute and tell us, how much did you sell this week?
158, and I have been crying. Mimi knows I am $269 away from Star. And so I am out here working like a hot prostitute with Mary Kay.
You got this going on in the bag. Okay, you know what? Where's my thing? This is what happens when you've been off. Of course, I'm always off. Okay, let's give it up for our Queen of Sales, Nancy Carlo.
I thought she had hot music for her prostitute.
Okay. Yay. That Mary Kay always taught us. Now, there's no, this is just fact. Mary Kay taught us to aim for $300 in selling every single week. So that would make a $600 profit in your pocket every single month. So does that mean you have to? No, it's a goal. So I just want to put that out there that, hey, could I do that? Perhaps I could. All right, give it up for everybody being on the board. All right. All right, I'm gonna play my music again. All right, Queen of Sharing, who was brave and shared our career opportunity with anyone this week? Raise your hand, shout it out. Is it Nancy? Is this gonna be the Nancy show?
I'm sorry. I had a guest that was gonna come tonight. But I told her tonight wasn't a sharing opportunity night, so I apologized to her.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Or we could talk tomorrow.
I told her that Wednesday night I would love to invite her. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Every time you sell something, it's an opportunity to share our It's an opportunity to share the opportunity. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You too can be a director. I just want you to know. Okay. More music. All right. New bookings. Do you guys like the music? Like, I want to just shake it. New bookings. Who's got a new booking of any kind, some kind of booking? Shake it. If shake with your own.
I met 4 new young ladies, and these are the 4 that I have booked this week.
Okay, good job. Anybody else have any bookings? Any bookings? Kim, you unmuted.
Yeah, no, I didn't get any bookings this week. It was a rough end of the week for me, but
Okay.
but last week I, did my little, my gosh, I'm drawing a blank.
It's okay, don't
My
worry.
little makeover. So with my friends. So
That's fantastic. Congratulations. You know, in a minute I'm gonna talk. Okay, so and then the last one, go. New leads. Who's got some new leads? Shake it if you got some new leads. Even one new name, and new name. Nancy's shaking them right there. Nancy, how many you got, girl?
4.
And how did you get these names?
Oh, you guys, lunchtime over at the mall, they got the food court. That is just the time to be over there, not just because I'm hungry and because I got to go get food for my man. So I got to think of new places every day to go to get some food.
I love it. I love it. Hey, you guys, give yourselves a big round of applause. Okay, before I continue with the presentation, I had shared with you guys that I was going to be on these bi-weekly training calls with a corporate person from Ruby Sales Development.
Yes.
That they had reached out to me to help me take us to the next level, which would be like Cadillac or 300,000 or an Offspring Director, whatever, we're come up with a game plan. But one of the things that he and I talked about this week, and yes, I still met with him, even though it was the day after my bonus dad passed. Boy, it's been a crazy week. Was how do we get new leads? So I'm just going to throw one idea out there to you. Does anybody here ever drink Starbucks coffee or some equivalent? Raise your hand if you do. Commit to I buy coffee from a place sometimes.
all the time.
all the time.
All the time.
So one of the things that he was sharing is he took some of my best practices. He's given me some best practices from other people. So, this is not anything new, but sometimes, do you ever wonder, why did I stop doing the thing that works? So, Donna, how we went to coffee and we're sitting there and all these people are coming in and out of Starbucks. And they were so nice to us behind the counter. And the girl says, okay, so just taking your business for even an hour to Starbucks or wherever, if it's Rare Tea or wherever it is you like to go, and sitting there, opening up your laptop, opening up your date book, having a product or two, some products sitting on the edge of the desk, the table where you're sitting, because that will attract people to you. Wearing your Nancy, show off your shirt, please. Wearing your Mary Kay shirt, okay? It will attract people to you. You won't even have to really reach out to people because they come in and that door opens. And what happens with the door? Who can tell me what happens with the door? Can you think about it?
Sorry. It swings back and forth, and
it makes a swooshing sound because for some reason you open that door and like a hurricane of wind comes at you, okay, and everybody in the place can hear it, so you turn, okay. Anyhow, these are things that attract people to you, and you can just sit there and go about your day. You don't have to sit there all day. Sit there for a half hour and drink some coffee and make a few phone calls or plan your week, and people will come to you if you have some products sitting out there. So it's an idea. Okay, good deal, good deal. Okay,
Yes.
all right, here we
It's good to
go.
use hand sanitizer because people don't
Always.
clean their hands, hand sanitizer. Yes.
Always have that with me. Okay, here we go. All right, so our power up selling challenge this month is this super cute. It's like a beach blanket. It could be used as a backdrop. Okay. And when you do power up every month, you're going to get the calendar that's here. Like, you can see my hand. I'm sorry. I said on my, here, hold on. I'm going to stop for a second. So I don't know if y'all watched the video I sent out, but my bonus dad passes away, and all of a sudden people are coming out of the woodwork with orders. I didn't send a message to anyone saying, other than a few of you, to say, you know, that he passed away because we had an event that I had to cancel. But I didn't tell my customers, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't say, hey, somebody died, would you please buy from me? Like, no, tacky, you know what I'm saying? But because of the seeds that I had been sprinkling for the past few weeks, you've heard me talking about, I've been reaching out via text to every letter of the alphabet that is in my customer base to try to book them, or to say hi to them, or did I say book them, or get an order, whatever, you somehow connect. I was truly like, oh my gosh, I couldn't get over how God made that work. So I wanted to put that out there. We're always taught as directors to teach from our last 7 days. And that's kind of what my last 7 days have. I'm not saying that everything that I sold could have paid my mortgage, but pretty close. The sales were about almost to my mortgage, and not the profit, but the sales. And so here's the thing. Did I start out there? Did somebody hand me a bunch of customers? Ew. Feel free to
We
be
all started
unmuted
the
and
same
jump
way.
in.
Yep.
They didn't, you know, but nobody did. You know, I was working between 70 and 80 hours a week when Mary Kay found me. And I was honestly, I think we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. I was honestly embarrassed, you know, to say, oh, I'm going from this big fancy company to, you know, peddling lipstick. But it didn't stop me, because I looked at the people in front of me and I was like, you know what? I want that lifestyle that she has. So if she says to do XYZ, I'm going to do XYZ. Anyway, so I would do things like on my lunch break. Okay. And I got 30-minute lunch break in my 14-hour day. Okay. I would go sit in my car and make phone calls because I couldn't do it from my desk. I would have a sticky note that I would have in my pocket with my big giant cell phone. When I went to the bathroom, I'd go to the bathroom on the other side of the building to make a call if I needed to do it in the middle of the day. Okay. And because it was a find a way, make a way kind of situation, because I didn't want that 80-hour week job to be the rest of my life. Many of you on here are not working 80 hours a week, you know, and I totally get that. So I'm just providing you with explanation that it's one face at a time. I remember thinking, well, I'm starting down here, and what I want is, or anybody ever feel like that? What? Right? And that's why you hear me say one face at a time. You know, it's making a connection, building a rapport. You know, I know Nancy had some frustration this week, right? Would you agree with that, Ann? You know, sometimes they're not meant to buy from you today. Sometimes they're meant to see, I think it's meant for them to see how you handle them, even if they only buy a lip liner and you didn't even show them a lip liner, you know, you showed them a Ultimate Miracle set and they're like, take a rose lip liner. What?
Yeah.
And how you treat them going forward makes or breaks if they will then later on down the line buy that skincare set, you know, just a face at a time, but getting out there and allowing yourself to see the faces. Make sense?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
absolutely.
Because what I do know, and this is to everybody, and I guess right now I'm talking specifically to Nancy, but it really is to everybody because Nancy just had it happen. But you know what? The more faces that you see, or the more people you ask, the more what are you going to get? Yes or no?
It just depends.
Oh,
A
right.
woman's life changes once every 3 months.
So the more people I ask, the more no's I'm going to get, but the more yeses I'm going to get, right? But if
Right.
I only ask 3 people, then the likelihood of me getting a yes is pretty low. So I've got to keep asking and keep asking and keep asking to get the yeses. So, you know, we have to have some tough skin, but you know, none of us are 15 years old. We've been around the block, and, you know, Kimberly, she deals with, you know, teachers and teenagers, for crying out loud, you know, like we have all been in situations where we can pretty much do anything, right? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I'm going on too much. Questions, comments before I move on?
Comment. Yes, I was crying this week, and I was crying to my sales director and sending text messages and saying, why me? And asking the Lord, I'm doing everything and what's going on. And I woke up the other day and Rel says, so pivot, figure it out. If that's not working, then pivot, do something else. If you're not doing good on Zoom, then do it on your phone. And I guess it was divine intervention that I found that little message that said, I do phone facials.
Hmm.
And so now I'm sending that out to everyone.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just figure out what works for you.
What works. Yes. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Back to the share. Boom. Okay. So anyway, all of that.
Sorry, Mimi, before you go on, I have my video off, but I promise you I'm listening. I have to pick up Anthony from football practice.
Don't worry, you're fine, babe. Don't worry. All of that to say, I got my power up thing, and I didn't even do any work this week. You know, all the work I did this week was for my mom. So yeah, it kind of like really blew my mind. Like, what? All right, going on. More music. Portland stars so far. All right, so me and Shauna are stars. Janelle is only $94 away. Where are you, Janelle? You're supposed to be on here. Nancy and Debbie and Lynette and Alicia are super close, but here's the deal. Literally anyone can finish star with the choice of saying, I'm going to make this happen and I'm going to go sell some stuff. Okay, right? I mean, we can all be stars. And in case you haven't gotten the memo, we're doing a virtual tour of Paris with a professional tour guide. All right. So hello, you know, it's dream building. It's dream building, you know, even if you're like, I don't even want to go to Paris. You know what? You never know until you check it out. So I hope that you will work towards your star. All right. So now here's some goals for our unit for the month. Do you notice a magic number there? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 new consultants, 10 pre-power achievers, which means 10 power achievers and 10,000 in production. That is our goal. All right. So now, how does that stuff happen? By doing what? Somebody shouted. Shout it out. Somebody, there we go.
Nothing happens until you sell something.
gotta see stuff, gotta see some faces, gotta talk to some people. All right. So we can do that. Now I'm gonna pivot and ask you, did you listen to the $1 million message today? And I know one person on here did, but it's pretty short, and I'm gonna play it for you right now because you know what? It's not the typical $1 million message. And it might just knock your freaking socks off. If I can figure out which one of these it is, it's this one. All right. So it's Crystal Hunsacker, and she's going to put the phone up to a recording so you can hear her mom. Okay.
Tucker, happy Magnanimous Monday. Welcome to
Can
your
you hear it?
$1 million message. Excited to be sharing with you in this second week of September. Now, I don't know about you, but the minute that Labor Day happens, I feel like that I blink and it's New Year's Day. So it's going to be a wild ride. There's so much going on in our lives, in the world, all the things. And I asked my sister permission to share just a super quick message from her. I am literally going to hold my phone up to a recording that I want you to hear from her, something that she shared with us and that she said that I could share with you. Are you ready? It's going to start with, now let me give you some news, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Now let me give you some news. I was talking to my good friend, Sylvia Kallikak, who is incredible. She's so great with wealth management, and I love to be surrounded by smart people. Last week, Warren Buffett, I know you all know who he is, one of the wealthiest men on the planet, made a huge move. He sold part of his Bank of America, a little 10% of his Bank of America shares, and 50% of his Apple shares. Now, don't freak out. I'm sure Apple's fine. It's just he's probably making a lot of money doing this. But he put his money into something else, and this is what is huge, great news for all of us. And I want you to hear me. You know, with moves that people are making, they know we're going into an economic downturn, which stinks, but it is great news for all of us in this industry. This is the time that I built my national area 20 years ago when we went through a period like we're in now. And he put part of his money, a huge chunk of the money, into Ulta Cosmetics. So what we know about the economy, when the economy is down, what we do, cosmetic sales are up. So I can tell you this needs to be exciting for all of you. We don't have stock, thank God. We are family owned and operated, but we do sell a product. And as Sylvia said to me, buckle your britches because, ladies, it's about to be a season of tremendous growth. This is when you want to stock, have the products to sell. We are about to see growth like we've never seen before. I believe it with every ounce of my heart. It makes me cry. I am so excited of what is going to happen for all of us when we do the work. Y'all, it's time to do the work. Don't look right, don't look left. Now is the time. When these big money, wealthy people do things, when we take notice, listen, this is huge for our industry, and we are with the best company, with the best product, with the best sales force, and the most incredible, fastest growing national area in all of Mary Kay. So y'all, let's make huge things happen between now and lunch. All right, guys. Well, that was the big news. That was the big message.
Okay. So what did that say, y'all? Please unmute and share your thoughts.
I thought it was absolutely fabulous to hear that today because it is a big ordeal when the economy is down. There are two things that we all look for. One is gas, because we got to fill our doggone cars up, okay? And two is we like to feel good about ourselves. we still like to look good when we go into the workplace. We like to feel good. We want to smell good. So, can you imagine if even Ulta Beauty is making a difference? Just think of how many people are going to be on Facebook. I mean, there's what, 90 different cosmetic lines out there right now. There's like everybody is just trying to get a chunk. Are you seeing more and more commercials out there? I mean, now housewives are selling cosmetics, right? The famous housewives,
Oh,
the
yeah. Yeah.
Hollywood housewives, whatever. They all got like a cosmetic line that's going right now. So I'm just like, I'm feeling like, a Beverly Hills
That's,
housewife.
it's really good. Donna, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say that when things take a dump, women are still going to spend money on their cosmetics and their skincare because they're not going to give that up. They're not going to give up their mascara. They're not going to go without makeup or lipstick. That makes them feel good.
Mhm.
So that's my thought. When things are bad, we're not going to walk around naked.
Yeah. Skin, in times of recession or a poor economy, alcohol, tobacco, and cosmetics and skincare increase. And that's why she brought this to our attention, that Warren Buffett, who's one of the wealthiest men in the world, invested in Ulta because he can see the trends, he sees what's happening, and knows that that we're going there again, and that women, it's just what's going to happen. So more people will be home or not spending money on other frivolous things like eating out, buying a candle, buying a new dress. But she's gonna buy her skincare because this is who I be in the world, and her lipstick, etc. Regina, you unmuted. I didn't know if you wanted to say something.
I didn't realize I didn't muted.
Okay, no, that's fine. No problem. No problem. You're good. So I just want you to be aware that we are, and here's the other part of that is that we are a high level product. You cannot get a better product, skincare product than us, unless you buy medical grade, and medical grade is like 5 times more expensive than our repair. Okay, 3 to 5 times more expensive. So a woman can get top of the line product for Target prices. Make sense? And that's where we come in with that personal touch to show it. So guys, I'm telling you, I could go on and on this topic, but I have other things to talk about. So I wanted you to be aware, because when you start to hear about the economy and start to see like, oh, people aren't spending money over here, our job is to provide value. Okay. And we're going into the fourth quarter of the year where people are going to start buying items for Christmas. So we have a handful of products I'm going to talk about here that are new, but I'm going to finish my little presentation, then we're going to talk about products. Okay, we've got several things going on here. So are we good? Guys good? Okay. All right, so away from that. All right. Ready for more music? All right, so I'm going to be sending out a message. I'm not going to ask for anything right now, but we're going to start Mimi's Making Serious Money Club. Okay, who can get excited about making some serious money in this fourth quarter? Okay, can anybody get excited? Me and Nancy, come on, show me your jazz hands. Show me your jazz hands. Okay, so you're going to pick the goal that you want. I'm not in charge of your goal. You're in charge of your goal. We're going to have proven strategies. We're going to come up with an individual plan of action for each person. We're going to have group accountability. That means you're not necessarily accountable to me, but we're going to everybody who wants to participate, they're going to have a group text message, and then we'll talk in there. We'll talk in a chat. You can work however you want, in person, virtually, over the phone, whatever. And every other week we'll have a 15-minute powwow where we'll get together on Zoom for everybody who can, or watch the replay, whatever, kind of like our Let's Do Lunch, but super short and focused on making money. Does this sound good to you all? You guys want to make some money? All right. All right, do your 350 by the 15th, and you get to see Linda Toupin on Zoom. Who knows who Linda Toupin is? Does Regina, or I don't think Kim does, but Donna, do you know who Linda Toupin is?
She's a national, and she trained with Mary Kay. So
Mhm.
she's like Mary Kay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. This woman, she helped structure our company, y'all. So get to 350 by the 15th so you can be on this Zoom, okay? And then here's a promotion flyer. I've sent it out a bunch of times. But this is big. Like, Linda Toupin is huge. But here's the thing about Linda. She is grassroots, down to earth. Like, she was raised on a farm. She equates Mary Kay to growing up on the farm. She is absolutely real. She's not about diamonds and this and that. She's about making choices in your life so that you can have the life that you would choose, if that makes sense to you. Okay. So you want to have this training, and all that means is that you're going to be selling product and making money. Selling product, making money, selling product, making money, selling product, making money. Okay, get excited about that. All right. Here we go. Couple things. Write this down, take note. September 21st at 9 a.m. for 15 hours. Everything that is related to Mary Kay InTouch, ordering, personal website, marykay.com, all the apps, they will be down. Okay. Write it down, write it down, write it down. If you recruit somebody on the 21st, tell them that they have a special extra day, because you won't be able to process their agreement till the 22nd. If you hold a party on the 21st and you don't have their product, you're going to have to do their order on the 22nd. You get the idea. It's all to help fix and touch. Get excited. Touch. And then there's some products that are phasing out. So I wanted to address those real quick. The Lash Love Lengthening Mascara has some ingredients that are being upgraded. So it's going to be, it's phasing out. It'll be changing or whatnot. So that's going to be going away as of the 16th. The brush cleaner, no sale, very low sale. So it's going to be gone. And I am so surprised the Mary Kay Naturally line is going away, except for the oil. The oil is a staple product that is ordered very, very regularly. So if you have customers who are on this product, you want to get on the phone with them and you want to, let them know it's going to be going away, and do they want to stock up at all? I have someone, especially with that cleanser, she's going to want to get some extra cleansers. So, all right, good deal. I love it when they tell us this stuff in advance. It's good. Questions? Okay. All right. And then this Thursday at 7:30 Central, which is what, 5:30 Pacific? Is that right? 5:30 Pacific? Y'all, this is a color analysis. Now this is something that, quite frankly, normally costs like a nice little chunk of change to be able to attend. All right. It's for you to attend so you can learn, am I a summer? Am I a winter? Am I a cool? Am I okay? All of that stuff, which every few years cycles around in popularity. If you've been on TikTok or YouTube or even Insta, you might have been seeing stuff about the different seasons. If you're a fall, that this is your color and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So this is going to be some training on this for free. Now, you can't click on this stuff, so I want you to see that on Believe More Events. Hello. Refresh the screen. Believe More Event Group. Hello. You've got a registration form that you click on. You've got all of the pictures, and there's like there's some scripts because you can invite your customers, and then the link to watch it's on YouTube. So nobody's going to be on the camera. Okay. So I just want, in fact, I can do this for all of you. Let's see. I'm going to put it in the chat here too, in case you want to copy paste it from this chat in Zoom. Okay. So this is it's a really good guest event. And they're also going to be talking about product and, you know, our new fall products fall in alignment with the color trends for fall. So it's smart to be in on this stuff. Okay.
Is it an hour? Do you know how long it'll be?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Okay.
Not if that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry that I'm doing so much of the talking. Anyway, I just I haven't been around. Okay. All right. Gift a grandparent. Donna, I'm gonna call you out and ask you to please talk about last year's gift a grandparent.
Oh my goodness. Well, we need everybody on board. Everybody please help, because we were wild last year trying to get this done. But we got it done. And we basically didn't make any money on this, you know. It was it was not a profit thing.
It's not a profit thing.
No. And we just didn't do the mint bliss. We had to do satin hands, the lotion too, because we ran out, you know. But yeah, so if we start early and we can get everybody on board, if y'all just would say, okay, I commit to 10, you know what I mean? Or 15 or whatever, commit to a certain amount for yourself so you can have the inventory, and then go out there and ask your customers. When you're out there selling the product, have this flyer and ask them if they'd like to you know, join in and gift a grandparent. And what I did was I actually had little tags, and I had them put their name on there, you know, who it's from. And I put that on there. It might just say, you know, blessings, or it might say from the so-and-so family or whatever. And then every grandparent at that rest home got a gift for Christmas, because some of them might have family and some of them don't. Nobody comes and visits. Yeah. They're just there. They don't see anybody. They see the staff, and that's it. They might see the person, you know, next door or somebody like that, but nobody. So I suggest that we all commit to a certain amount. If we all did 10, I don't know what rest home we're going to do this year, but if we all committed ahead of time, then we could get it done without having to bring a bunch of other people in, you know, from other units to help us out, because we got really, really stressed out at the end. It was very, very hard for us.
And thank you, Donna. And last year we started late. So this year I want us to start now. Okay. You've got, this is posted on the Believe page. You can take a screenshot of it right now with your phone, if need be. But you've got a flyer here that you can post on your social media, on your personal page. And you know what, if you don't live in California, that is okay, because most people can get behind gift a grandparent. So the idea is for $15, the recipient will get a mint bliss and free socks wrapped with a bow and a tag. Okay. And then everyone who's able to come will all go down to this facility, and hopefully there won't be a thing like COVID, and we'll be able to actually just disperse them to the people and not just give them to a nurse. But it really is a blessing for these nursing homes to receive these. And we have done it every year for, I don't even know, a very long time. So and I like this flyer because it plants the seed in your customer's mind to do more than one. Okay. And there's no profit in it. Any profit any leftover pennies go to purchasing additional gifts and the gift wrap and the ribbon and all that. Okay. So it's a community service that gets us just known. Okay. Make sense? Good. Okay. So you can see here there's this the wording that you can put with your flyer. You can put your Venmo in the or however you take payment, your PayPal, your Venmo, your Cash App, whatever. When you post it, you can just say, hey, you can just click here and Venmo me and I will take care of taking care of the people. Okay. So yeah, it's really good. Okay. Any questions? In case you were wondering about the music, this is a pre-made template, and I just changed the pictures, and I don't know how to take the music out. So if anybody's really smart and can tell me that, that'd be great.
So really quick, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Are you still getting the free socks with the purchase of the Mint Bliss for the holiday?
Yes. Okay. Socks are part of what the new if you can get them starting tomorrow. Okay. So we have revised dates again. I've had to change this twice. End of the year awards will be, and our consultant night out, girls night out, Thursday, September 19th, 6 o'clock, Japanese Kitchen. Okay. Come casual, bring your dinner money. Okay. This is not on me, but we all get together and there's recognition. And for anyone who hasn't seen the new products, I'll have them there. But yeah, so please get that in your calendar. We had 10 people. Sorry. And we were supposed to have a spa class in my house this Saturday, and that is our funeral service. So I apologize. But it's going to be now on the following Saturday at 10 a.m. And it's still going to be in honor of Mary Kay's anniversary of opening her business, which is the 13th of this 61 years, kind of exciting. All right, anybody have any questions? Okay, hold on. Look at my, all right, I'm going to take this down. All right, so new products, why I have the Santa hat on. You might have seen this already, but that's okay. I'm going to revisit. I really want you guys to be thinking about what couple of products outside of these do you want to be personally showcasing as recommendations for holidays? Okay, so personally, I like Satin Hands, Indulge Eye Gel, the eye gel. You know what? I'm sorry. Hydrogel eye patches, eye makeup remover and mascara, things that can go to just about any woman. Okay, I have one cologne I really like, which is the High Intensity Sport. Okay, oh, so good. So I want you to decide, sit down. If you haven't already done it, sit down, look at the catalog. What is it that you can, every time you order, I'm going to get me one of those. I'm going to get me one of those or a couple of them so that you will not run out at the end. Okay. Trust me here, right? You'll know. Okay. So first thing I'm going to show you limited edition. And this is our Bella Bilara. I don't know why I keep calling it Bella. It's Bilara. It's a body lotion. And Bilara has been out ever since I've had my business. To me, this is Mary Kay signature scent. And, we have a fragrance that matches it. So this is limited edition. You could sell it by itself. You could sell this by itself, or you can wrap them together. You can package them together. So I'm going to ask at the end for a couple of volunteers on an idea on how you might wrap something, okay, next week. Okay, it doesn't have to be it. I'm not talking about a gift basket that's like this big. I'm talking about, you know, like see how Nancy behind her has a satin hands with a flower in it. Okay. Doesn't that just look even more attractive just because it's got a flower in it, right? Super simple, easy to do, easy to sell. Make sense? Okay. I love that, Nancy. So this is limited edition. So this is our fall holiday catalog. You know, there will be a winter catalog that will come out. Okay. And so there'll be more product, but this is the fall holiday. Okay. And it's starting to drop. Okay. All right. So then we have for the men in this meshy mesh bag, we have 2 hair and body wash, because they can wash their hair and their body with the same product. I can't imagine doing that. Can you guys imagine doing that? Washing your hair and body? Okay. So
What I can say is, don't ride around with that in your car because
oh, yeah,
it's hot out there and it will bust.
it will bust. But your car will smell nice. So we've got high intensity and high intensity sport. Okay. And they come together and it's like $20 or something. I have to look at it. But this is a great deal. Now, you know what you can do? If you invest in these, you can separate them. You could sell them separately, put it in a coffee mug, just put a bow on it. You could package, well, I'm gonna say this one because it's my favorite. You could package this with the high intensity sport, you know, so, you know, your man's gonna layer himself with all the scent. Okay. Like a nice scented layered man. Okay. Have to work on that one. Kim, I haven't forgotten book club, by the way, just so you guys know. I just haven't had time for anything. Okay. Then we have 3 limited edition liquid eyeshadows. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you that okay, so first we have this one here. Okay, I have to look at the book. I don't know their names. This is Sand Dune. Now I'm wearing Sand Dune today, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, this is like the best foundation for your eyes. This is a great replacement for our eye primer. It truly is. Okay, it has no color. I mean, it's like the color of my own skin. Okay, so. Okay, right there. Limited edition. I know I'm gonna be able to sell that because it's like instead of eye primer. Now this one is Warm Desert. Now this color is a Pantone color of the seasons, one of the colors. Okay. We've named it Warm Desert. There you go. Pretty, huh? And these are all matte. These 3 are all matte colors. And then this one is In the Trees. Okay. This is also one of those Pantone colors. Now, y'all, if you put this all over your eye, you're going to look like a great big grass. But if you're careful with it, or if you use it as an eyeliner, which is what I have seen people do, or blend it, put hazelnut on first and then blend it with hazelnut with this in the corner. It's really pretty. Okay. So that'll be nice for holidays, I think, you know, the pretty. Okay. And those are 16 each. And then we have 5 hydrating lipsticks, which are $20 each. Okay. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see anything that says that they're limited. So if anybody's seen anything different, you can feel free to correct me. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you, hold on, I'm looking for it, is Natural. It's what I have on my lips right now. And I have personally purchased 5 of these for my own self because I don't like wearing a lot of color. and I freaking love it. I love it so much. Okay. It's just like if you were around when we had tinted moisturizer, it's like the light tinted moisturizer. I love it so much. So do that one last. Sorry, I'm trying to do these in order this time. So then this one is Hushed Blush. And I really do believe that Hush Blush is going to be a big seller. I've already sold one of these and one of the Mauve Crush, which I'll show you now. There's Mauve Crush. Can't really tell on my hand, but it's really pretty. I'll show you the book in a second. And then there's Toasted Plum, which is gorgeous. This is like for people who liked Raisinberry. Ooh, it's a good one. And I love that it's the hydrating formula. Do you guys like the hydrating formula? I think the hydrating formula is like all that. And then there's Black Cherry. And then you put the lipstick, close the case on the middle of it and get lipstick all over your hand. Okay, Black Cherry. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. So this is them in the book. Lightest to, well, not really. Pretty. And all right, so please feel free to unmute. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Let me just ask this. For those of you who've had your business for a hot minute, here's what I encourage y'all to do. Get at least one of each of these so that you can do this with your customers, okay? Because otherwise, there's also samples of them, okay? The samples go in my reorder bag if I can't meet with her, okay? But if I can get together with my customer for 5-10 minutes as I make a delivery to her, or I on my lunch hour run by her, her office, or if she works in the same place I work, and I just grab it out of my purse. Hey, girl, check this out. Okay. And just stripe them on your hand. Doggone well that people are going to buy these things if we show them. I am not the encourager of go buy 5 of each. Okay. I bought the natural because I bought a bunch of them because I'm going to use it. And I will get the couple that I really think my customers will use. Like I said, I've already sold a couple just by handing out a couple of samples, but we're just getting started with it. So I do very much encourage you to be able to do this. You can also do things like get one of each, try them on your own lips, put one on your lips, take a picture, put another one on your lips, take another picture with different, be silly expressions, and post them on your VIP group. Okay. Hey, which one of these colors do you like the best? Okay. And, if we all did it, because we all have different skin tones and whatnot, or different ages and whatever, we could share each other's pictures and be like, one of me, one of each of us with the different colors. It would be so stinking smart to do that. Okay. Make sense?
Yes, that really does make sense.
But
Yeah.
you got to have the product to do it. Okay. So if you enrolled in even one person in preferred customer last time, or if you were a star, you get to order tomorrow, or 10 o'clock tonight, 10:01 tonight, you can order, and everybody can order on the 15th. Okay. But yeah, we're not gonna make killer holiday sales off of a bunch of lipsticks and a Bolara. It's It's gonna come from us using our base products, okay, and whatever else comes out for winter or whatnot. Oh yeah, there's a product coming. Can't tell you about it yet though. Okay. We don't have it yet, but I
I
know.
know, everybody's like been sworn to secrecy.
Yes. Well, it's to get the excitement going.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
So, I'm checking my book here. Let's see. Just because, well, it's 7:27. Okay. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Giftology is you need to get registered for Giftology. It's not until October, but it's only $10 if you register right now. And there it is. It's in the Believe group. And you can just scan this QR code, or you can just go to somewhere, scan the QR code, and get yourself registered. And Donna, I'm going to pick on you again because I've been doing all the talking. Donna, can you tell them what the Giftology is?
Okay, it's a fun event. I've done it the last couple of years, and I've sold a lot of product by just inviting customers to be on there. They give away prizes to, I mean, there's thousands of people on there, but people win prizes. And even consultants. Last year, I won a prize. I won a prize. Can you believe it? I'll show you what I won. I won this. I don't know, you can't see it, can
Can't
you?
see it.
Oh, poo-poos. Let's see, this is it here. Let's see, stop. Am I back? No, I'm not. Sorry.
It's okay.
How come I can't have I just want a regular.
Remove your
Right
background.
in front of your face. 'Cause
Huh?
that's the only thing that comes up out
There.
yeah, out of the
You
screen.
see
share.
it? Can you see that?
It's a
Says-
makeup bag, right?
Yeah, it's a makeup bag, and it's a Kate Spade bag.
Oh,
Kate
how
Spade.
cute.
And it's really big. I mean, you could almost wear it as a clutch. Really. It's beautiful. It was kind of a summer bag. You know what I mean? It has palm trees on it. It's great. And I was so surprised that I won something. Oh my God.
Donna always wins.
I know.
And you know what? It's an excuse for you to talk to your customer, invite them to this great event. They're going to learn things about the products. There's be commercials. They're going to give away prizes. It's just going to be a fun event. They're also going to do, the opportunity. So it's all covered. So I would say I would invite, text them, email them, and call them.
Yep.
And get them signed up to be on the call. What you'll do is they'll send you some verbiage, you'll send it out, a link for them to jump on, and you will follow up that week before and saying, okay, this is coming, and I can't wait to see you on there. There'll be you can use the verbiage that they send you. And even the day of, I'm sending out texts and emails, I can't wait to see you on there. Blah, blah, blah. I hope we're a winner, just on and on and on. And I've had quite a few people jump on, and year after year, I've had people jump on this, not the same customers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's exciting. It's exciting, ladies. I would take it. I mean, what is it? $10, I think.
It's $10 for the
Yes.
consultant, and you can, for the $10, the $10 pays for all the prizes.
Yes.
And you can invite unlimited number of guests to be on. Okay, so it's not $10 a guest, it's $10 a consultant. And they do like 5 or 6 commercials of product packages, typically ranging from $20 to about $100. and it's very, very professional. If you have been around Kristen Sharp at all, she is structured, organized, professional, and fun. And they've got it down to a science by now. So it'll be an hour long. And yeah, and you'll get, like Donna said, you'll get an email that'll tell you exactly what to do. Okay, so there's that. And the other thing I wanted to show you, please forgive me for being a couple minutes off. I have it in the Believe page also. And you can use this or not, but if you're like, I have a VIP page and I don't know what to do and whatever. This is a September content calendar, and you can do, there's all these ideas, guys, and it doesn't have to just be for September. You can repurpose this for whatever month. But there's so many ideas on here of things that you can do in your VIP group. So I want to encourage you to check it out. Okay, I'm going to bump this post to the top. Okay. All right. Anybody have a question? Comment? Okay. All right. Hold on. You're going to have more noise for a second. I redid the calendar because things changed. We already shared, so everything's on here. The 23rd, there's a holiday virtual workshop in lieu of our meeting. And it's only $5. I'll find the link and repost it. Donna, you had said you had registered for it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And this will have half a dozen top directors giving their best tips on how to do everything holiday. Okay. And Donna is going to read a closing. See if I know how to close that. Donna, how's our closing? I gave it to her. Why don't you tell them where it's from? And
Okay, this is a prayer, and it's actually they found this prayer in Mary Kay's drawer in her desk. So it says, Mary Kay Incorporated, 61 years, a prayer. And it goes like this. Oh Lord, grant that each one who has to deal with me today may be happier for it. Let it be given me each hour today what I shall say, and grant me the wisdom of loving hearts that I may say the right thing. Help me to enter into the minds of everyone who talks with me and keep me alive in the feelings of each one present. Give me a quick eye for little kindnesses, that I may be ready to do them and graciously receive them. Give me a quick perception of the feelings and needs of others, and make me eager-hearted in helping them. Amen. I think that's very sweet.
I
Don't
love
you?
it. Mm-hmm. It's so much who Mary Kay was and what our company is about. So, okay, ladies, I'm giving you a couple of assignments and we're all done. Okay. Get yourself booked in some way. If it's a facial, if it's a sharing appointment with me, if it's a party, if it's I'm going to go by her place and I'm going to show her a book and show her what's new. If it's I'm going to do this with her, get yourself some kind of booking. Okay. And then next time I would like to see what a couple of you, what products you are thinking of featuring for your holidays. Okay. I want you thinking about it. Okay. So what are you going to feature? 3 to 5 items that you're going to feature. Okay. Makes sense?
Yeah.
All right. And then if you're really brave and ordering the new lipsticks, that you're going to take some pictures with them and post them so your customers will get excited about it, because it really works. Okay. All right. I love you. Have a great
Bye.
week. I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.